Details on the cause of a bus crash that sent 6 students to the hospital and the bus driver. Investigators now say that driver fell asleep at the wheel. And Natalie Williamson has been looking into this. And Natalie, the report also shows Angela Weaver, the driver of the bus, was also going over the speed limit.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise. According to this report, Weaver was going 54 in a 45. That's 9 miles over the limit. Fox 10 News Investigate searched court and crash records for Angela Weaver from Loosedale and found multiple speeding tickets attached and another crash report detailing the cause of falling asleep at the wheel.
The bus was on its side. We had to go out the emergency exit. We had to carry the girl who was the most severely injured out.
A student recalling the scary moments after the bus he was on flipped on Mason Ferry Road. 6 students were sent to the hospital. This all happened February 12th. More than 2 weeks later, this final report from Alabama law enforcement agency is in, and it determined the bus driver, 47-year-old Angela Lane Weaver of Loosedale, fell asleep at the wheel. According to investigators, that's when the bus ran off the right side of the road. They say Weaver overcorrected when she tried to regain control and ran off the other side of the road before striking a ditch and a small tree, causing the bus to overturn. Not only that, but the crash report says Weaver was going 9 miles over the posted speed limit. School board member Johnny Hatcher says ALEA's findings are a major safety concern.
We have everything in place to ensure these things don't happen. So I'm having a hard time swallowing this. What the biggest concern I have is how she slipped through the cracks. We pay a vendor to check all the MVRs. It slipped through their cracks. Not ours, theirs.
Tiffany Blankenship, whose daughter was on the bus at the time of the crash, says this isn't the first time she's been concerned with Weaver's driving.
My daughter's told me on many occasions all the different issues that the bus drivers had, and I truly don't think that the bus driver would intentionally hurt anyone, but I feel like it's negligent.
Right after the crash, MCPSS told Fox 10 Weaver was being placed on administrative leave, which is standard protocol. Since then, we've received photos of what one parent says is Weaver driving a school bus, with the timestamp on the images showing February 21st, 9 days after the crash. We have now asked the school system to provide the exact date Weaver was officially placed on leave. Fox 10 News reporter Ariel Mallory did an investigative report earlier this week and searched court and driving records for Angela Lane Weaver in Loosedale. That's when she found 3 speeding tickets issued to Weaver in the last 4 years, all showing she was going at least 19 miles per hour over the speed limit. The last was issued just 5 months ago in September, where the trooper documented Weaver said she was trying to get to her school bus in Wilmer. We reached out to the school system to find out if these tickets had been flagged. The school system said they, quote, use a state-approved provider to conduct driving record checks annually. The last check on this driver was done in September, and it came back as clear. According to Chad Carpenter, the director of transportation for the Alabama State Department of Education, there's also supposed to be a flagging process that notifies the state of driving violations. But he says that hasn't been working.
We used to have a system like that, and we've realized recently it's not working like it should.
He says they are working on fixing that system. After receiving the crash report, the school system sent us a statement today saying, quote, this is a serious, concerning situation, and we remain committed to ensuring the highest level of safety for our students, end quote. Fox News has requested the video footage of the crash from inside the bus, but is still waiting to get that from the school system. Live in the studio, Natalie Williamson, Fox 10 News.